It's the week of October 26th through November 1st. If you know what's happening, skip to the time on screen. If you don't, stick around for this short video. Thanks me. The Tower. What is it? Well, it's a gauntlet of mobs you fight through to get the best gear in the game. 263 Gilded Gear. Keep in mind, while you unlock the tower at the very beginning of the game, you can only get 263 stuff after going through all of Apocalypse difficulty and reaching around the max power level available in standard missions. While you can play the tower early and it will give you better gear than you have now, it's best to save the long grinding until you unlock the best stuff. Once you do enter the tower, you'll notice all your gear is gone. That's because only gear obtained in the tower can be used here, including enchantment points. After each floor you beat, you get one enchantment point and an item select screen, where you can choose new gear or an extra enchantment point. The key is striking a balance between getting new gear, because each floor gives higher level stuff, while acquiring enough enchantment points to be decked out. The tower's layout changes every single week, but it will always have 21 to 30 floors, with usually 3 being boss floors and 3 being merchants. Those 3 merchants can appear in any order right before a boss floor, and the bosses can be anything on screen. Anyways, those are the broad strokes of the tower, but let's get an in-depth look and guide of this week's tower. Take it away, in-person me. Great. Alright. Tower, yes. Oh man, I love making these videos. They're so fun. It's gonna be a pain to name this one though, because since I have to write out November in the title now. So like the title is gonna be really long, and it's also gonna be really long in my like computer file name. If you can't tell, I'm a little sleepy right now. I just went out for dinner, and then I played through the tower the first time, and then went out to dinner, and I just got back, and it's kind of late. And I also usually I record right after I play through the tower, so it's like fresh in my head. It is no longer fresh in my head, so we will see what happens. We do have actually some really nice armor and a really nice sword. And a pretty good bow, honestly. It's actually a really nice start. We have Radiance, which is going to be our first priority, and then Protection. We won't really get to that, though. We will get a better armor. Which, fun fact, actually will be another Mercenary armor. I'm going to be yapping a lot in this video, so I'm going to try to keep it quiet for the first bit. So that way this video doesn't get too long. It is a pretty long tower, 30 floors. It's really fun, though, not too bad. Actually, not bad at all. Really fun. I really like this one. This is an end level. The first 3 or so are end. This one's perfectly fine. Actually, no. This one can get difficult because there's iceologers and armored guys. So yeah, to use your space, I'd use a potion or even that TNT that just dropped. Yippee! Yeah, pretty okay level. I did drink a potion. Did use a TNT. So we're gonna take this blast fungus. We could take this totem. The totem's also a good idea, but we have Radiance available on our sword, and we will get our next form of healing will be pretty soon as well. So I'm going to take Blast Fungus, because I really like the Blast Fungus. I am still working on the artifact video. Don't go into the void. Yeah, this is a void level, but now that we have Blast Fungus, it's pretty easy to deal with like area damage. Yeah, I've been working on that artifact video. I need you in the comments to tell me to complete the artifacts video, because I have not worked on it since I said I was working on it last week. I don't know why I've been putting it off. It's really scary. There's a lot of footage to edit, and it's literally just an audio file. But it's like 40 minutes that I need to cut down. And then I have to think of all the visuals to make on it. I want it to be a really good video. I want to take the things I've learned from like the armors, the bows, the melees, and apply them. The issue is, honestly, artifacts are kind of harder to present, because I also just did tier list. I talked about them all. And I think that was the correct way to approach the artifacts, but it's kind of boring. I'm thinking about re-recording, but I really don't want to, because that's a lot of work. And if you can't tell, I really don't want to do more work right now. Anyways, that was the second floor. This whip is fine. This bow is fine. But they're all just fine. Our stuff is actually pretty okay. So we're just going to walk right by it. And here's our third void level. Now this one has shulkers. So I'm going to throw that right there. Hopefully it gets the other shulker. It got the other shulker. Okay, we should be fine then. Yeah. This is the one where you like defend the pillar. I don't know, I really like this one. It makes it really difficult, especially since it has the void effects. It's a fun level. Usually difficult, but we have a good set. I just realized we haven't enchanted a single thing. Let's see if we can get through this level without enchanting. Hey, you got him. Yeah, so actually now we get a Gong of Weakening, and like, you know what's happening. You could take this Scale Mail too. Cowardice isn't, actually no, Cowardice is actually really bad. Rush is fine. Cooldown or Acrobat. We will have a roll thing. We will have a roll thing. I think it'll be the thumbnail. I don't know, I kind of brainstorm the thumbnails while I play. Unfortunately, the Saw Blade is not that great. But we're staring at a Gong. I'm gonna take the Gong. I really like the Gong. It's a good artifact. I think I've talked about it being a good artifact, and I've talked about how I will talk about it being a good artifact. Yeah, I need to make that artifact video. I was gonna say something about it, and then I completely forgot, or I didn't forget. I wanted to be quiet for a second. Anyways, yeah, this is another end level because I guess there just aren't enough. This one is difficult because shulkers. Honestly, end levels are difficult because of shulkers. But this one has a supply chest over here, which... Did we just lose every item in the... Wow, it all just... That's unfortunate. Okay, well, I'm gonna need some radiance right about now. Anyways, yeah, another defend the pillar. Yeah. There we go. Got scared for a second. Anyways, yeah, floor 4, kind of difficult. So here's where we're going to take our new melee. This is going to carry us for a long time. Pretty obvious, it has Anema Conduit and Committed, which will actually be a great damage buff. We're going to get max Committed, or Anema Conduit right now, because I don't like dying. And also at this level, Committed is not super helpful. Like, if you can tell, we either do 50% already, so it doesn't matter if we get a damage boost, we're killing them in 2 hits anyways. Or they take more than 2 hits, or they're going to take 3 hits no matter what. So, yeah. It will be helpful later though, since we will be taking this well beyond its expiration date. Yeah, this is our first non-end level, which is actually kind of nice. It is a nether level, so watch out for withers. But there aren't too many of the little potion guys. I hate those guys. Those guys are really annoying. But yeah, that was a floor. Yeah, I probably sound different. Let's go. I usually drink like tea during recordings because, like, I don't know. I also go on like a vocal rest before recording. I was at dinner, so I was yapping the whole time, and also I don't have tea this time because. I opened my fridge, and I was like, oh, I have Dr. Pepper left over from... I actually don't know. It's one of those tiny cans, like, the ones you do at, like, the parties for, like, people. I don't know, but, like, the small cans of Dr. Pepper. Wait, does this have caffeine? Wait, hold up, now I gotta figure this out. I can't figure it out. Anyways, yeah, I'm drinking that instead, so if I sound different, that's because my vocal cords are killing me. I also... game, yes, everything here except for like this maybe, but that's a maybe. Yeah, everything's kind of mid, so we're gonna take the enchantment point and move on. I'm gonna get committed now because I want to. It's not super helpful now. We're still killing everything in one shot for things that we... Oh, I guess that blaze didn't die in one shot. Oh, so this is another nether level. Oh my gosh, every single episode with another nether level, I say that, I always mess up on it, and then I comment on messing up on it. But I don't think I've commented on me commenting, or have I commented? If you can't tell, it's really late at night. Yeah, this is going live in the morning, because it's kind of late. But I do want to keep playing though. Do I have work tomorrow? Figure it out in the morning. Yeah, that's floor 6. It's another nether level. And we'll have a few nether levels. Anyways, this is our mercenary armor. It is just a strict upgrade because we get deflect. Deflect is great. Protection is actually kind of a mid enchantment, honestly. I don't know why it's listed as powerful. It actually is not. Oh, this is not another nether level. This is a mine level. We'll have a few of these. Do I want to get... No, we'll save on those. I want to get more damage, because that'll be funny. Yes, so this is a mine level. There's going to be a lot of, like, wraiths and enchanters. As always, target the enchanters. Also, you have a gong. I haven't been using my gong because we haven't really needed it, but it's kind of nice. The blast fungus can help you push things off and also just generally deal with area. So, yeah, you should be pretty well set for this one, but do keep an eye out because it can get overwhelming. Oh my gosh, I felt so cool. I threw the TNT and like picked up my Diet Coke, or not Diet Coke, Dr. Pepper, to like take a swig. And I'm just like drinking it while the explosion happens. It's fun. Updraft Tome. I like Updraft Tome. I don't think I need to say anything more. This bow is actually pretty nice. It has burst bowstring, cooldown shot, weakening, I think would be a good. If you really wanted rolls, but spoiler alert, we will get a roll bow in a second. Just not this one. You might know my feelings on burst bowstring cooldown shot, and that is sure, why not, but you know what, we don't really have the artifacts that need it. Like, yeah, another mine level. This one, the issue with this one is there's a lot of creepers and spiders. There were spiders in the last one, but like this one, it's like an issue. Like, I am stuck. Oh, I'm no longer stuck. Also, there's a leaf here. But, like, in all honesty, he's, like, kind of a pushover. He's, like, dead, so. Yeah. I don't know. It's fine. I really like this tower this week. And that's floor 8. So we have the lifesteal armor. We love lifesteal. And by we love lifesteal, we mean we love the spider armor and not the wither armor. Everything here is eh. I mean, no, that's actually not that good. Never mind. I didn't even say that. Yeah, we're just going to keep on keeping on. We're going to grab that last enchantment point to max out our committed. I'm just maxing out my weapon. The guildsmith is not next. The guildsmith is last, and I actually forgot to write down where the guildsmith was. I just know he's last. I forgot to mark down exactly what floor. I know it wasn't floor 29. It was unusually early. By the way, yeah, this floor is kind of difficult. As you can see, a lot of enchanters, and there's a ravager. However, we have updraft tome. We have materials to take care of this. So, blam. Is that everyone? That's everyone. Great. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah. Oh well. So here's the bow. That's kind of nice. Burst bowstring, supercharge, and then like punch. It just purely does damage. Oh, I didn't think about the fact I'm gonna have hiccups now from the Dr. Pepper. We're gonna take this. This dagger is actually no. Those are not the good daggers. There's good daggers later. I'm gonna take the power bow because I feel like I never give bows enough attention whenever I play the tower, and quite frankly, I never will give them more attention because I am not a huge ranged guy. I don't know. I used to be. I have a saber wing, a 263 gilded, built-in gilded overcharge 3. Really good saber wing. Don't remember why I stopped using it. I think it's just because just like having a support bow when I would always just use my melee. So having a support bow with like a Nemacon, it's literally, my support bow is a normal non-gilded like soul bow with what is that, Anima Conduit, looting, and prospector. It's like it does no damage, but it's like purely there for support. Anyways, yeah, that was that floor. It's another mine level, pretty easy. There's another blast fungus here. It's not that big. Oh, it is a bit. I want the enchantment point. Yeah, this stuff is fine. Mystery armor. This one can be really good because it has life boost and snowball and tumblebee or cooldown. This one's actually a pretty good set. But you know what? I like our mercenary armor. So up first we got our unique smith. And pop quiz, of the 3 items we have, which one should be I can't English. Which one should be unique? Answer is mercenary armor because Mercenary armor gives us renegade armor, which means we do more damage even though we are not focused on doing damage. So yeah, it's kind of nice. So for actually, our first boss is the Ancient Guardian. Yeah. Which actually is not that difficult of a boss for some reason in the tower. It's never been an issue in the tower. Normal gameplay, this thing's a menace. Thorns is always a pain. But like here, it's not bad at all. I don't know what I want to enchant, because none of it really matters. You didn't see that. That was really stupid. We're just gonna sit here, and I'm gonna talk to you. Or I'm not gonna talk. I'll just cut to when the thing's done. Okay, I found how much caffeine's in my Dr. Pepper. It's 26 milligrams. That's like none at all. Like, I'm a little bit of a coffee drinker. Just a little bit of coffee, and yeah, that's nothing. So, anyways, yeah, Ancient Guardian. I almost forgot what we were here for. Anyways, yeah, it's kind of a. It's an unusually easy boss. Like, I'm just gonna tank this. Oh, he's too slow. Yeah, this boss is like a pushover. Like, and you can also feel the increased attack speed with the Renegade armor on the Soul Scythe. It's actually quite nice. So that's a little bonus damage. That's why I want to unique it over uniquing the Scythe, especially since like the Soul Scythe uniques are not that great. Like, oh my gosh, are we gonna kill this in 2 rotations? We're gonna kill it in 3. Wow. Yeah, I mean, the power bows are really strong. I really should stop overlooking them. Yeah, I mean, this is like a full set. I actually want to turn this into a build. I have a Renegade armor with multi-roll, and I want to get a power bow. Instead of rolling to like get cooldown shot, I want to use it to deal damage, kind of like this build. In this build, we're not fully set up with that yet, but we will be in a second. Oh my gosh, it's dead. That's so fun. Yeah, anyways, Ancient Guardian, the pushover. And Power Shaker, looky there. We're going to take that because Power Shaker is broken. Let's get some supercharge, or not supercharge, let's get some burst bowstring in. It's only 1 target, which is like not super great, but you know, like just rolling for damage. And also, if you saw, our armor can take swift-footed. That's why I was saying, like, you can take the other armor and have Acrobat. And actually, I forgot to mention it. It was in my notes, but I'm also, like, not checking my notes at all because I'm just, I'm having fun. I'm just playing the game. But yeah, it was in my notes to mention that instead of taking the mercenary armor, there was a dark armor that had, what was it? Soul Speed and Snowball, I think. Yeah, you could take that. Oh, by the way, this is a Desert Temple level. Oh, the hiccups. Yeah, Desert Temple, it's a pushover. Wow, look, 3 TNT. I'm not going to use that in the slightest. Yeah, okay, so stuff is here. This axe is kind of nice, but I like our scythe. This armor is kind of nice, but I like our armor. So we're moving on. I'm going to immediately throw all the TNT, because if you have TNT or something like that on your head, or like a quiver, then, or not quiver, but like a trident or, what's it called? TNT. I literally just said it like 2 seconds ago. If you have one of those, then when you roll for burst bowstring, it will not actually trigger. And like our burst bowstring does like heaps of damage. So yeah, look at that, 3,000. That's pretty good damage. Like, we have strength and our bow is not doing that, or our melee is not doing that much per strike. And it's a soul scythe. It's not massive damage, but like, not bad damage. I know it's low level. It is really low level. But we're gonna keep it for a while. Like, these weapons, like this spear is kind of fine, and this whip is kind of fine. But like, whips and spears are kind of low weapons, low tier weapons. Scythe is actually pretty high up there. I think in my melees video it got all the way up to A. I just realized this is becoming an unedited cut. I really need to, okay, I need to make a video because I really like content creation. I think it's really fun. I highly recommend you try. I don't know, and don't even think about the audience. Like, I'm just yapping. I mean, if you're watching this, and I thank you so much for it, but like, even if I wasn't recording, Or even if I was like had a smaller audience or like no audience, I'd still be like having fun because I don't know, I just like this game. That's to show you how much of a waste it was when the developers left it. I'm still bummed about that. Anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna turn this into an unedited cut, and I don't know what I'm gonna do about it. All right, stuff. Yes. Yeah, it's all trash. We're gonna move on. This is an underwater level. Are we gonna get a few in a row? I always forget. This one. This one being the tower. This tower has like, it has a bunch of the same levels in a row. And I've noticed a lot of the towers do that. I don't know who's in charge of making these towers, or if it's like an algorithm, or like it's just completely random. It can't be completely random. This is way too like sometimes they're all like puzzle based. Sometimes like they're like thematic. Like this one. It's like you have a bunch of levels that are in the same row, so it has to be like some sort of. It's not random. I can say that much. It's not pure randomness. Oh, I forgot. I can enchant deflect on my armor. Oh my gosh. Do I want to save it? I'll save it. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm having such a grand old time. I want to make build videos. I don't know why I felt like such an urge to make a build video. But like this morning, I was like, I want to make a build video. I don't want to do the tower today. I want to make a build video. And then I realized the tower was really fun. So I made, and that's why I made the tower video. But I want to make a build video. Anyways, by the way, Updraft Tome, big funny. Obsidian Claymore, really strong mid enchantments. Daggers, really strong mid. Actually, I mean, decently strong. Decent enchantments. This mace I actually took my first time, and I was like, oh, Void Strike, Leeching, Weakening, it's going to be so strong. I forgot that the mace is a terrible weapon. I do not recommend. Do I want to take it? How much of an increase? 700. Oh, that's like double. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. Anyways, how many enchantment points are we at? We can get our max level supercharge. Yeah, our bow is keeping up surprising in damage. It's only level, and our melee. Like, we're pretty low level compared to the rest of the stuff. Like, we just picked up a level 97 piece of gear. That is 20 times, or not 20 times higher, but that's 20 points higher than our scythe. That's the difference between, that's bigger than the difference between, like, 251 and 263. And like people say that like 263 is overkill. The answer is yes, and overkill is funny. So that's my only defense for it. Yeah, the bad defense, but I don't know what you're expecting. Okay, this armor is really good. Thorns, Chilling, Snowball. The reason I'm not going to take it is, number one, I normally play with full metal armor, so I kind of like doing, I can't say I like doing different stuff in the tower. I always use mercenary armor. And I use mercenary armor normally. But, I don't know. We're already kind of half committed to rolls because of burst bowstring. If you didn't choose to do that, this is a fantastic armor. I highly recommend you take it. And I don't know how you would have gotten to this point with the level 80 armor. But, I don't know. We seem to be doing fine. So I bet you could find a way or pick something up in between. This is a really strong armor. We're not going to take it, though, because we're currently rolling, and it has 100% longer roll cooldown, which is minorly inconvenient. We're not going to take the Claymore because I like our Soul Scythe, because it actually is really good for healing, because we are killing a lot of things with our bow or our artifacts. And if we were to do that when, like, for example, had Leeching... Oh, you... So we killed that with the Trident, and it dropped a soul, which means we still heal. I hate the tridents. I'm gonna get destroyed by my own projectiles. The trident's not a good. I don't like the trident. It's so annoying. Jeez. You just hit yourself with it all the time. Yeah. Anyways, I like Anema Conduit. So another issue is I was gonna make a video. Okay, builds. Oh, no. Builds. Okay, I was gonna do like an action. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do them as well. I wanted them to be semi-polished. I want to make more polished content. It's really fun to edit. It's just I want to edit gameplay. Like editing, like just me talking. I don't know. Listening to me talk for like 3 days straight is like not fun. So I don't know. I want to edit gameplay. So I wanted to do, like, I wanted to figure out how I want to do the build content. Ooh, floor 18. We're honestly making huge progress. By the way, Blast Fungus, if you didn't take the Updraft Tome, you could take this Blast Fungus to replace the old Updraft Tome. We're not going to do that this time, though. Nothing else here is that great. I mean, this mace is passable, but, like, we're doing fine. Why would we ever do that? This is going to be the Power Smith. What should be power? I do not know. Oh, it's going to be the boss next. Oh, phone call. I'm so disorganized today, guys. I'm going to mute that. Jeez. That's a really loud... yeah, you hear my ringer. What should we Powersmith? Because I want to Guildsmith. We should probably guild our armor, because it'll upgrade the level. We're going to Powersmith our scythe. It's a really low level, I guess. 107. And then that way we can guild the armors to bring it up so that way we don't die. This is going to be the Drowned Necromancer and Enderscent. So this is actually going to be kind of difficult because those guys are actually pretty problematic. Because they're really strong. Hold up, there is one moment. Alright, we back. So the reason I'm getting swift-footed here is because we're about to fight the Enderscent and Drowned Necromancer. Now, we should be able to kill them in like 10 seconds. However, if we don't, I don't want to get hit by an Enderscent, because those guys hurt. They're going to spawn over here right on top of each other. We're going to gong, we're going to Updraft Tome, we're going to Power Shaker, we're going to roll. We're going to do as much as we can to get these eyes out easy. Oh! That was so cool. Guys, this is such a cool tower. I'm really liking this one. How long is my video going to be? Guys, I don't know if this is... I told myself I wouldn't do an unedited cut until... By the way, everything here is like mid. Like, this is almost good. Emphasis on the almost. Yeah, I told myself I would not do an unedited cut until I pushed out the artifact vid. And my response was to just... Well, what should we get? I want to get punched. That'd be really funny. I think that'd be funny. Let's see what it looks like. I've never done that before. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I said I wasn't going to make any unedited content until I got the artifacts video out. And now I'm just turning my tower videos into unedited content. So, that's definitely not what I intended on... Ooh, punch is actually kind of funny. Not good, but fun. Oh. Yes, I love this game so much. I like playing it and I like commentating it. Usually when I'm playing, I'm just like listening. I'm like calling a friend or like watching YouTube. But like it actually is. I think it's more fun to like commentate and just think, because I gotta like think through my ideas. I gotta brainstorm. It's fun doing this. I'm gonna keep on talking. Yeah, you know what? Editor me, go suck an egg. I'm gonna yap the whole time. And you can't do anything about it. We're making great progress, by the way. Anyways, everything here sucks. Not sucks, but like not that bad, not that good. So we're just gonna keep on moving on. Am I out of Dr. I am not out of Dr. Pepper. By the way, sorry, I've not been giving like any commentary on this tower, but it's honestly not that difficult, so I haven't felt the need to. We're gonna max out our punch. I'm gonna see what this looks like. Oh, it can knock them off the... That's actually kind of convenient. I'm trying to think of... Because I don't have a bow that I can make this build, like this power bow build that I want to make. Because I have one with overcharge, but if I'm using rolls, it's not going to trigger roll charge. Or overcharge, right? Am I wrong? That's how it works, right? I think. I'm not fully certain. Anyways. That's so funny. Yeah. It won't trigger overcharge if I roll. Burst bowstring. Anyways, another mercenary armor, not as good as ours. Right, beginning and the end, love this one. Not that great in this particular context. Everything else is kind of mid. We're gonna move on. And yeah. Is there any enchantments I can get? Probably. Yeah. This tower is actually pretty light. I don't know. This is also pretty close to how I normally play, so I'm feeling... I just feel very comfortable, so... I'm really curious to see other people's playstyles. I want to make this build I want to get a like build series going, and I can present all of my builds, and then I can start like doing crazy builds just for fun, and then I can do like looking at your builds. I really want to see what your builds are, and I've asked many times to like see your builds, and I've looked at them, but I haven't like actually like checked them out. So I really want to do that, but like I have other things to do, like the artifacts video and the seasonal pass thing, which actually it's kind of growing on me. I don't and also this is my new pet, the mole. By the way, I've forgotten to like do the polls for like the best pets. Wait, hold up. I actually need. I'm checking right now who won for the whatever the last poll was, because I remember I just didn't want the fox to win. Oh my gosh, the raven won. Oh my gosh, the raven won. The fox. I just didn't want the fox to win. The fox got third. Golden parrot got last. That's impressive. I thought everyone would love the golden parrot. I don't know. I wanted the glow squid to win. I think he's funny. He's the one I put on in the underwater levels because the mole looks kind of silly. With all the bubbles. Anyways, nothing there was that great. This is the puzzle thing. So one thing Holy voice crack. This is why I drink tea. Ooh, okay, so let me talk slower so I don't shred my voice. Blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I did not mean to hit that. Man, one voice crack, I'm dying. I'm dying. Unacceptable. Okay. Yeah, this is a witch level. I hate witches. They're kind of mean. Dang. I'm embarrassed from the voice crack now. Ooh, we got 2. We did not get 3. This is gonna take a second. Yeah, so if you start clicking the buttons before like the mobs start spawning in, you kidding me? I don't actually remember. Was it this one? This one? This one? I don't remember the code. Anyways, if you start pressing the buttons before the mobs spawn in, then it will not actually register it, even if you hit the right button. Just a warning. Or maybe it does, and I'm just bad. It's happened before. I have so many hiccups. Okay, note to self, never record with Dr. Pepper again. Also, it's the middle of the night. I'm going to be up for like an hour. Well, I'm going to have to record. I'm going to edit this anyways. Am I editing this? I don't know. I have to edit a little, right? Where's the last sucker? Oh! Speak of the devil. Grim armor. It's actually kind of trash, and we have no unique smith, so no reason to take it. Yeah, nothing here is that great. We're kind of... Oh, what floor is this? Floor 25. Wait, I guessed it. I wrote down floor 25 for the guildsmith. We're gonna guild... What should we guild? Should we guild our armor? Or should we guild our bow? We could guild our bow. That'd be funny. I'm gonna guild the bow. I should probably not guild the bow. I should probably guild the armor. I'm gonna do the funny one. Arrows grow size. Ooh, that's fun. Only level 1, but you know what? It's fine. And also we got a power boost, so now rolling is really valuable. Yes, so that might bite us in the bum, but we're currently deathless. I don't know, I'm just messing around. I'm having a good time. And that's so fun. I'm also laggy as heck. Anyways, yeah, I've been, like, not commentating, like, any of this tower. Apologies for that, but also, I'm gonna die. Yeah, anyways, I'm just having so much fun. Yeah. Oh, man, these effects are kind of nice. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Okay, I'm glad I gilded the arrows. I forget, I can just fire the bow normally. I don't have to do roll shenanigans. Yeah, it does even more damage. Yeah, I mean, bows are strong. You know what, that's gonna be the thumbnail. What did I say the thumbnail was gonna be before? Something roll-based? I'll just have it be bows. I think that'd be funnier. I haven't done a bow-based thumbnail yet. Anyway, Soul Scythe. Oh my gosh, what a strong weapon. If only we didn't have one. Or we did have one. Or if we... What? It's too late for this. Stuff is good, not better than what we have. We're gonna keep moving on. This is another wind level. We're currently in the wind phase. Did I say wind era or wind level? I don't even know anymore. What the heck is killing me? Whatever it is, it's dead. Oh, this guy. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah. I don't recommend you guild the bow. I recommend you guild the armor. Oh, I forgot the Ravager. I really forgot the Ravager. Are we gonna live? We're not gonna live. Yeah, so I really recommend you guild the... Why was he moving at like 2 frames a second? I really recommend you guild the armor and not the bow. For the reasons of now we have a really underpowered armor. And we're kind of late in the game. And by kinda, I mean like there's like 2 floors left. There are not 2 floors left, but like it feels like there are 2 floors left. And also, yeah, these last levels are difficult. They're all wind levels. We're about to get to the... what's it called? The airship. I call it the airship. You want to play? Let's play. Yeah, Gong's such a strong weapon. Yeah, I don't recommend you guild the bow. This was stupid, and it was purely because I'm tired and it would be funny. And by golly, was it funny. By golly, jeez. What am I up to? I hate wind mages so much. Yeah, the reason, I mean, increasing our armor is so good because it increases our total health, of course. But it also increases the amount we heal because we're healing by a percentage of our health. Speaking of healing by a percentage of our health, that's a soul bow, but we already have an Anema conduit, so why would we bother? That is terrible. We're gonna move on. Can we enchant anything else, or are we out? We're out of enchantments. Okay, this is the best we'll get. And I don't think that's a good thing, because we are kind of in a rough spot when it comes to literally everything. But yeah, I mean, I guess having worse armor forces us to play back, which means we are using the bow more. I don't know. I'm gonna shut up for 10 seconds to let editor me like actually splice something for once, because I bet he's bored sifting through. Because the way I edit is just I look for where I don't talk and I cut that out. So I am running out of health. I did drink a potion, but who cares? Stuff. Should I take a higher level armor? 800. Oh my gosh, that multiplies it by 4. We're gonna do it. We're gonna take the new armor because I'm bad with financial decisions. I'm gonna get Snowball and multi-roll, and I'm out of enchantment points. Wow. I am so financially irresponsible. But like, think about the combo. Now we have rolls into the... Oh man, we're attacking slower now. I'm angry. Okay, no, this is funny. This is funny, and you can't prove it otherwise. We wouldn't have been able to get over here if we didn't have multi-roll. Which, actually, I really like multi-roll, especially since I don't use the burst boost, what's it called? The light feather. Not burst boost means the enchantment. I don't use the light feather, because I feel like it's a bit too broken, and also I like my artifacts, so I don't end up using it anyways. So multi-roll is actually really nice because I can just like walk in here and then hit the button like a bunch of times and then everything dies. Which is really funny. I use a Sugar Rush, which is a Pink Scoundrel variant, I think. Pink Scoundrel variant, I could swear. Yeah, and it does really well. I want to show it off in a build video, but I need to have a build... Oh, by the way, we completed the level pretty okay. Yeah. More onto the boss. It's a restaurant monster. Man, why do I have to wrap up recording? I like this. I want to do more. I don't want to edit the artifact video. It's going to take forever. It's going to look cool, though. Hopefully, at the very least. You see how there's stuff here? Yeah, I really do not care. We're going to move on. We're going to get thorns, because I think that'd be funny. Yeah, some redstone monstrosity. Hopefully we kill it quick, but our melee is really low level, so hopefully he dies to like a few everything else. So, yeah. We're trying to sneak in some rolls while we can. Not too shabby. I'm going to save up those rolls for these guys because we're going to need it for them to clear the area. Hopefully, if I get hit by the redstone monstrosity, I have a hunch I just die. Because, like, this guy does a lot of damage. So. I know. I feel like he died faster last time. I guess because I had renegade armor. Oh, he's gonna start shooting stuff, isn't he? That's not good. Oh, why is he broken? Come on. Ooh, killed him on the arrow. Alright, guys, so we have not beaten the level yet because there's one guy I'm gonna kill him. Man. Wait, hold up. Was I recording this? Wait. Okay, we have been recording this. I thought OBS did not give me the light for a second. Okay. Thanks for joining me on this stuffed expedition. I really okay, hold up. If you made it all the way to the end, you are a real one. And oh, hold up, I had a thought. Oh, I'm gonna chug the rest of my Dr. Pepper. That's what I'm gonna do first. There really wasn't that much. Okay, so I want to make a build video, right? But I don't know, like, I'm gonna do artifacts video first. I'm gonna do artifacts, and then I want to do a build video. I don't know what build to do. I could do my normal build. I'll show you my normal build. I'll show you all the options. Let's see what we get here. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, I already have that, but like actually good. I have that, but like actually good. And I'm just gonna take the short bow because all the other ones are terrible. Okay, well, you know what? When life gives you lemons, you make more lemons. Great. Yeah, that was an awkward silence that I'm gonna forget to edit out. Anyways, okay, so I either want to do a build where it's this build, which is just like my suck it up and tank. Where is it? There's a... Wait, yeah, this one. This is just like my suck it up tank. No range, no rolls, just melee. I really like it. It's kind of fun. It's also much easier to play it like when I'm on laptop. I usually play on controller, as you can see. Sometimes if I'm playing just on laptop, it's a lot easier to use this one because I don't have to focus on so many buttons. Other roles, things I would like to do a video on. This is my there we go. This is my reckless build. And then you'll notice this sugar rush comes into play a lot. It's not even a perfect one. I don't know why it has shockweb. That doesn't make any sense. My soul build. Actually, yes. So I was talking about how I got a soul robe. Oh, yeah, perfect soul robe. Issue I've noticed is actually, like, honestly, the soul artifacts. Like, I don't know. They're actually not that great, but I'll save a whole video for them. Anyways, yeah, there's like a few armors I'm based off of. That goes to this one. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of really cool stuff I can make build videos on. Your options are my full metal armor build with like the no bow. I think it's interesting. My hungriest whore, which is renegade armor. This build. It's actually relatively simple. It relies a lot on, not a lot on rolls, but I do a fun thing where I have to like continuously count in order to keep track of the rolls, or keep track of my artifacts, so full metal armor, or renegade armor, or titan shroud, or my reckless armor. Those are your 4. I'm not gonna put that in a poll because I don't want to. So yeah, just, I don't know, everyone pitch for your idea in the comments, and then whichever one I see, like, gets the most support, like, most likes, is the one I'll do first. But I gotta do that artifact video first, and I'm procrastinating. I was supposed to record I was supposed to edit it right now. So I'm going to hit the stop for edited. I don't know how to do outros. Bye. Oh, I have more Dr. Pepper.